Hi, here I am with my bees again. So, pebble in the pond effect, what is it? No creature lives in isolation, not as an entity or within an environment. So, human beings, when you see me, there's actually more other than me. The number of cells inside me, there's actually more cells of other creatures than in me. Also in a beehive, they live in a symbiotic relationship. They have bugs in the bottom that live symbiotically with them in the hive. But more than that, they actually interact with the environment more so than what people are led to believe. From my experience, that is at any rate. So as a beekeeper, if you do anything to your colony, that effect then ripples out into the environment around you, like a pebble in the pond. So the most obvious being, if you are using Italian queens, you might have nice docile bees. However, all the wild bees around you are going to be Africanized, not American Africanized, but Africanized being Italian mixed with British bees, and they will end up being really mean. So that's the most obvious thing. But then also the interaction extends far further than that, in my opinion. If you feed, when they mate, your bees will be, their children in the wild will be they would expect feeding, and therefore you're making them weaker because they won't store as much honey because they're expecting to be fed, and not your bees but the bees all around you. This ripples out into the environment, and this covers all things from feeding through to the amount of times that you open the hive, the amount that you pester them, the amount of honey that you take from using chemicals. All these things, that effect ripples out into the environment, but then it echoes back and it comes back and it bites you. Whereas if you've got wild bees and your interaction with them is kept to a minimum, you can still benefit from the bees in many ways, as pollinators, as soothing for your karma, just watching them, just knowing that they're there working all the time, through to the fact that you can actually get honey. Hopefully this has shed some light on my concept of pebble in the pond, and the effect that it has not only on your bees but the bees in the environment around you as well. As the gardener's beehive guy, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment of what you think. Thank you.